Un ingenioso y un fantástico conversador.
Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no compras la alfombra?
¡El pescado más fresco del ciudad!
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar with annual dispatches.
And where'd they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is wee mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
¿Mostrarme cómo se ama a una mujer?
Molly, I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet.
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Rondibus and oculos sapent. Fuerat camelos. This time here.
Split up to confuse them.
Do kiss
Best idea you had today.
Camparum digitis fecit cans. Quod fructices ardiam canis and clavans. Mare habet audas.
Similiter Dei Aristo, Bellomne vinum activum.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late. Yes, sir. See, we're very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Quae per tractis non unus quantem, tulis tempum, scriptura nestio, ego simple sutor picturis illustrata, omnes
It would be Captain Mendoza? Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging. Senor. Hanging? I know about hanging. Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. Like.
Ayúdame, por favor.
No me jugaré el pequeño. Solo
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes him money for the slaves I sold him. Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such. Excellent.
obsecro auxilium medico, sed et fornicatione.
Well, senor, the hanging will be started soon. Let's not dilly-dally. Yes, sir. We go.
No, wait.
¿Qué puedo hacer por ti?
mademoiselle.
This way. This way. Vamos, obedece.
Pareces tenso. Deja que te ayude a relajarte.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain. Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want reales, man. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. We have much fine sugar. Great, we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman.
Por el delito de motín contra tu capitán, sí, tribunal de sugar from Valladolid. Fine. We hold it in the castillo after the man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start.
Will I accompany him to the Castillo? No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good Lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Oh. Oh. Dios mío.
¿En serio? ¿De verdad?
Oh. ¿Alguna vez has tenido dos zorras en tu madriguera?
All right, go.
No olvides cuidar de tu primer oficial, marinero.
¿Sabes?
Últimas palabras.
¡Alto ahí!
¡No lo perdáis de vista! ¡No lo perdáis ahora! ¡Mantened los radios! Al diablo las buenas formas. ¡Obedece ahora! ¿De dónde estoy? ¡Alto! ¡Detenedlo! ¡Fuera de vista!
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
pasa cualquier cosa, nos crees los responsables.
Prueben los frutos de nuestro querido.
Hasta puede contarte cuentos para dormir. ¿verdad? De monte.
Buena técnica. Compañía legendaria, sí.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días. No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Un hombre rudo. Y le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are...
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers, a pleasure.
The same.
I must say my wife has a terrible eye for description.
Sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at Percy's masquerade ball.
Ah,
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julian, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
Once fought by the man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim. Sadly.
Quite. Yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4, not the opposite.
In England, you may like to meet Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique. Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir. Two blades. That is the custom, me?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your technique?
Well, you must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly show you what I know.
Here. You see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
What ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
Great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? I'm an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself.
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados, anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. We were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined. Not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Beamed at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide our wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide our wayward desires till passion hearts are cool. To guide our wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies the forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery, only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Podemos pescar los más grandes durante todo el año. Niño tonto.
He leído parte de su libro.
¿Te gustan las cocinas?
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward! Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. Man, both Templars and assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
The key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the map you delivered with the blood vial will see that job.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the street and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Uh-oh.
¡Tiradnos!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you. You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Celso, déjate que ayude, Renata.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll need...
Well done, lapdog. Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Being set on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail to Britain.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
For you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
¿Pasa cualquier cosa? ¿En serio?
Yo solo estaba allí de guardia. No te da.
Vuela era con una canilla.
A fine night, don't you think?
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those mats. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
You ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
quieto ahí, chico, para... ¡Oh! ¡Mira, tío! ¡Listo para disparar! ¡El está a tiro! ¡Enemigo a tiros! ¡Alto! ¡Salven, adultos! ¡Basta ya!
What is your true name, rogue?
Captain, piss off. Vehicle proof, piece off.
Where is the sage? Set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Wait up! I delivered your treasure, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. With you now.
¡Muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Cena, cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship. Soldiers!
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee it.
Aye, there's a brig in the street. I'll take my way.
Get right. Out.
¡Por aquí! ¡Paradlo como sea!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate. Ya deberíamos ver esto a la mitad de la ruta. Oro, plata, gas. Todos juntos, atacar. Los prisioneros han escapado.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Alto ahí!
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura.
¡Alto!
¡Gusano!
¡Deja de retorcerte, mierda! ¿Me entiendes?
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads! Send your singing for Davy Jones and Jaggermats! There's a hot wind coming! The man speaks true, you lot weigh anchor. And for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble. Beowulf, far too slow for this battle. Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here. These men know their place. They'll see us home. Fire! Firing! No black bride! On your mark, come I see it.
It's not looking good.
My God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
Nassau, Adewale.
Not yet.
God, she took some notes, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home. I've made my choice, Adam. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
True. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Cairo captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Despite a few items in the hold earlier, powder and a few pistols. I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning. and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shout. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Oh, to me, Johnny Bunker, we're pulling all together. To me, Johnny Bunker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Bunker, we'll hope for better weather. To me, Johnny Bunker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Bunker, and soon we'll be in London town. To me, Johnny Bunker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Bunker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Bunker, to.
Bring 'em off the wind, my boys! Ease her! And jerky stuck out.
Good thing we paid the seams when we did.
Bearing hard for cliffs, Captain. Hold still! She'll take. Toast the gallants of Wild!
Burn the mains! Reef those gallants! Boy, Captain, find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Some wind.